Hello, everybody, and welcome to Comic Time. I am your host, Rainbow Red Panda, and this is Norton. He is going to be working 2 days in a row because he worked yesterday, and then he actually has to work all weekend also at Anime Apocalypse. So he's going to be a very busy bunny, and I'm excited about it. So I just got back from the comic book store. It is Thursday, and not Wednesday, but yesterday was Christmas or some sort of holiday celebration for everybody. So comic book stores everywhere were not opened. It was a very light week for comics. I got 4 new issues total. I think 6 or 7 came out altogether, but I only got 4 of them. I ended up spending half as much as I usually do at the comic book store anyway, though, because I picked up some other things. But I also got some things just because I'm cool, I guess. So I'll share all of those with you. The new stuff that I got today is Justice League 26. It is a Forever Evil tie-in thing. I'm excited for that. We have Forever Evil number 4. This one is my favorite. We have Origin 2 number 1. And the cover, I already forgot the name of what kind of cover this is, but it's clear and it's awesome. And then the back is the same way. And I love it. Like, so fun. I love this. I can't wait to read it and review it. If you guys haven't read Origin 1, they have it in trade form at comic book stores everywhere, so go and get it. And then finally, we have Avengers number 24, but it is the number 1 issue of Rogue Planet. So if you haven't ever read Avengers before in your life, in theory, you can read this and go on from here. Normally, I have a problem with these kinds of issues because I don't always agree that it's a good jumping on point, but since Infinity just got over on everything, I'm gonna say that this one might be accurate because Infinity's over, so it's sort of starting over. So I think it'll be a good jumping on point. I'll let you guys know later on. I also got some other things besides Christmas presents for people. I ended up with 7 other comic books. I got the issues 1 through 3 of the first X-Men, which is a series that came out in 2012. So here's the first one, here's the second one, here's the third one. I believe it is a 5-part thing, but I only have the first 3. So I have to find the 4 and 5, but it's all good. The other thing, my Secret Santa from the YCC got me this awesome comic with this awesome panda cover on it, and it was called The Other Dead, and I was really curious about it, so I had them order me the first issue. So I have that, and I'm gonna read it. And the second one is I like the back, except for whenever I realize that they're like killing animals. This is gonna be interesting because it just seems like lately I've been reading a lot of comic books with like bad things happening to animals. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on with these animals and why they are the way they are. I will do a review on it for sure because I'm really curious and I feel like it's going to affect me in one way or another. The other things that I got, these 3, were just things that were given to me. This one was given to me to review. I am not really sure if this is a comic. I think this is already out. I feel like I've heard of it. It's just something I chose not to get. But it is called Apocalypse AI. It is by J. Michael Straczynski, who writes 10 Grand and Sidekick. So I really, really like both of those. So I think I'm going to like this. I'm supposed to review it for the guy at my shop. I feel like he's read it, but he just didn't know how to feel. So I guess my job is to tell him how to feel. I don't really know, but I'm going to read it. Gonna do it. And then I got these 2. I don't read this series, but he saved them just for me, so I felt honored and I felt like I will take them and I will appreciate the gesture that is these comics being given to me. I have Catwoman number 23 and Catwoman number 24. And the reason that he saved these is because it was the last copies that he had. And number 23 is, what is it? It is like the first appearance of Joker's daughter or the first mention of her, and then 24 is like the first actual issue with like her in it, and then she's on the cover. I believe it is something like that. I don't read Catwoman. I've heard of Joker's Daughter. I have read the in between 23 and 24, you had 23.1 or point 0.2, and it was the Joker's Daughter Villains Month 3D cover. That comic was sort of a hot mess to the world. I read it. I chose not to buy it. I have the 3D cover. I get to pick it up at Anime Apocalypse, I believe, and I'm pretty excited about it. I wanted the 3D cover, but I didn't want the 2D cover because I just didn't think the comic book was that exciting. And it's coming from Brazil, from my friend Pedro. He sent it to the Space Chief, and now I'm going to get to pick it up at the con, so I'm excited. Also at the comic book store, in non-comic news, I got some rock candy, so that was exciting. I've only eaten part of the blue one, that's it. So it's pretty tasty though. I like me some rock candy. So I also, for Christmas, I got one of my friends the V for Vendetta dollar thing, and then I also picked up the Deadpool Killing Presidents trade, because I have a friend that really likes Deadpool. So those are the Christmas shoppings that I did the day after Christmas, because that is the acceptable time to do your Christmas shopping, is after the holiday is over. If I haven't mentioned it, which I feel like I have, it is one day until Anime Apocalypse. It is tomorrow till Sunday, so if you guys are anywhere near Rockford, come and visit. It's awesome. I'm in the process of making all kinds of cupcakes and cookies and muffins and all of the things, and I have to go to work in a little bit, so I'm gonna have to take a break. But my house is clean, and I need to pack, and after that I'll be ready to go, and it'll be awesome time. So I'm super excited. There'll be many videos and many things that happen, and I'm excited to be able to tell you guys about them. So that's going on. I don't have cupcakes to like do the cupcake thing this week because, you know, 4 books came out, and it's just it's basically like a non-comic week / comic week. So this is a Heath Bar cupcake. It is not cool enough to put icing on it, so I just have the cupcake. But here's a cupcake, just so you can't say I didn't make them. I did. And this one has the little protective stuff on it, because I figured if I'm giving these to strangers, they would appreciate having the little paper on them. So that's going on. Other than that, oh, fun trivia. I should have had the issue out to properly do this, but it has been 1 year since Peter Parker dies. Amazing Spider-Man 700 came out a year ago today, and that was a big issue for everybody. My comic store like didn't even have any to put it on the rack. Everybody had pre-ordered all of their copies, and they didn't have any to put it on the rack. I have all 3 printings, and my first one is signed by Humberto Ramos, and it will be soon signed by Dan Slott, because I believe I'm going to a convention soon that he's going to be at, so he's going to sign that. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, to all of you Peter Parker fans, he has been gone for an official year. Amazing Spider-Man has ended a year ago today, not counting the 0.1 through 0.5 thing that they just got done doing last week. So that means that Superior Spider-Man is coming up on its 1-year anniversary. Pretty excited and all of that. So that's all I have for comic time. I feel like I'm making a really long episode out of nothing, kind of like how I spent so much money at my store on such a short week. So I will see you guys next week, and look for my Q&A videos that I'm doing all week to celebrate my 200 subscribers. And I just passed 6,000 views, and that is really awesome too. I feel like I should do something for it, but since I'm already in the process of doing something, we'll see. But I will let you guys know, and I will let you guys go back to whatever it was you were doing before you started watching this video. So for Mia Norton, bye!